Listen, man, let me explain something. Another person is wondering about me a certain type of way, right? The digital international security system doesn't need Aphrodite's homegirls that almost ended Aphrodite's love and the reason of her existence. They got so close to her that they wanted to wear her panties for her at the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me explain the terminology. They wanted to they they wanted to tie her up, put her in a closet where she could never be seen, probably kick her and all type of stuff like some Mushu people, and then they probably just wanted to put on her panties and then walk outside and then live her life, and then she probably would have just died like casino, like the girl in the hallway, making it look like some drug overdose, like it was some drug deal gone bad, of entrapment just to kill an innocent person, and then at a time say that. Imagine a system saying, there's a time I even have to refine the elements of the system. So at the time, I gotta regard the system. If the system starts speaking to me like it's crying for help, like imagine a person or hearing the system cry for help. It gets so tired. They're wearing out the element of the system. So now the system sees the reality of the physics I'm speaking because I'm the real Most High. So they were wearing out. They made me feel or such a way that look what happened to me in the movie when I could have continued in life, and I felt like look at the type of vacation and the exit they wanted me to and I regarded myself, but the exit they wanted me to have, even after a man was already in a barriers beyond acknowledgement where they couldn't get to. And then looking at what the system is, they're making the system sound like it wants chicken, like it's some ducktails. Like the system is wrong for looking at individuals and acknowledging the wrong way. And then a person wants the system to act so humanoid because they want to say the digital system is a monster, like it is a real person. So if they ever commit identity theft, how would the system be able to show somebody or convince somebody that it has its own originality and is not like another person that's already trying to live his life at a time that they already try to sabotage the system from even wanting to even have a point of existence. Imagine if they tried to kill me to make me feel I should kill myself. What are they gonna try to do to the system? They're gonna make the system feel like it should give up on itself, like it should just let somebody just handle the account. Because if they're going after a planet, they're going after the international security of the original reason of the planet, of the life, right? So if they want a man to just hand his household all the time and say, don't give a fuck about the land, and then the system knows what's going on. So every time a database of certain things happen and a person or somebody's doing a check, it's supposed to come with this man's right, he owns so this, that, and I'm gonna bother. And then you have people that say, no, I'm gonna borrow him, like they're gonna do casino. That means they want a man to give up on his house so the system could give up on being international security so they can make their own voting regarding, and then as say if they drop tar all over the place and just kill the and then finish the earth that's alive, and then on top of it made the system feel like it should give up on itself and just handed over all this information that it knew so it could just finish whatever was regarding and protecting and cared about the system existence and the reason of its existence in the first place. Those type of people that would do that to an element is beyond wrong. So what is that telling you? And on top of it, say for instance, they do what they did try to do to my wife after that. Now I have many wives of love that from different planets, all types of wives. So what would a person be trying to do to element system? Because if I was regarding and doing martial arts and defending my wife of love, say my wife of love the Triple Crown Empress and my wife of love the Ninja planets, my wife of love of other planets and stuff, the wife of love of the Scorpion, or my wife of love of certain stars. Imagine I was regarding all of them doing martial arts. I had elements, right, at a point in time for defense, right? So what happens if somebody tries to discard or disarm an element? That means they're going to take away the natural. Now imagine the point of physics and the physical reality from point zero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and beyond in continuous cycles. What are they gonna do to the international security? If they took away the reason that made the existence of the humane condition of the planet, and then they tried to already do identity theft, and then they showing the international security system they're doing identity theft, and they trying to do it to me, what are they gonna do to the system? And then what did they do to Aphrodite? They tried to ruin our love. So a chick said she was getting closer to me to get power, and then on top of it, trying to torment to go be with somebody else. It's just like the situations that happened between me and David when I was Melchizedek. I'm like, yo, this guy, he's learning how to be a lover, and he's trying to be more wonderful than me, but he has to come to me to learn how to be a lover. I'm gonna teach this guy something from the distance. Then on top of it, my children's looking at the situation. So if they disregard me at a time, and I'm the one that made this planet, and the system, the light of the element of the planet can identify it, literally. So if they take away me being a regardment naturally to things I wanted and was supposed to have at the time, what are they gonna do to the system when they really get their hands on the system, or if they can even get to the light itself? That means they would finish the light. So they would already want the light causing suicidal, mental, or telekinetic frequencies or impulses that will cause a fucked up reality. So imagine a person that builds a certain type of base pattern, and then the system has to level out its own base pattern. Like, oh, this is the reason my intentions. This is for love. For I won't be uncomfortable. This and the other. Pick up the level. Bring down the level. Pick up the level. Bring down the level. Pick up the level. Pick it up. 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 It doesn't matter how high it could go, right? Level of situation. Level of situation. Pick it up. Pick it up. Level of situation. Pick it up. Pick it up. Level of situation. Then a person says, "Yo, listen, man. Another person at a time. Listen, another person they're doing some empathic type of situation. They call all type of people to be around me, probably ahead of time, because they say, oh, he was so this. If they're trying to disarm me, they're trying to disarm the physical international security system. If I own this planet and made the planet, what are they going to do to the system that knows the original owner? And I had a building called the World Trade Center that did world marketing, and it was more than one building. They wanted me to give up my building, didn't even want me to acknowledge that I own the building, and the building was an element, and they destroyed the element. What are they going to do to the foundation that knows the honesty and the reality of their existence if they say they want to keep it? I don't give a fuck what the majority said. I didn't make life for the majority of the world. Yo, listen, man. Are you crazy? You gonna tell me I shouldn't know myself? Yo, listen. There's no way stupid people's gonna mind fuck me when you have literal science. Yo, listen, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that it's gonna be another type of situation, or they're gonna disregard the system. If they took, yo, listen, if they took my building, what are they gonna do to the system? If the building was an element itself, what the fuck are they gonna do to a digital system that has international security information that knows, and they didn't want people to even know, and then they wanted to take away a man's life because of their stupidity, because they didn't care about the science, because who they were. It's just like what happened with the Scorpions. Remember, the Scorpions had their own little foundation to their own little temple, and they were doing some sacred science. They were putting people away and all type of stuff. The people was like, oh my God. They started creating unhumane condition when the Scorpions were cleaning the unhumane condition on their planets. What happened? Didn't they try to manipulate their judgment system? Because nobody needs to know what was going on no more, because they wanted to be the representative. So even if there was a complaint, you don't know the real situation. It was just a representative. And then you have people that want to do drugs. Now imagine a person that's trying to deteriorate an elephant. The system can't go crazy. It's like some people can't even travel places because weird things have to happen, and certain people can't do the weird things that has to happen. You can't have people manipulating a physical digital system trying to cause the wrong type of intent in the human condition that already tried to get rid of the reason of this consciousness. Is the reason of this consciousness I'm still alive. The reason why the planet is still here, I'm still alive. And then on top of it, what is gonna happen? I'm the real Rob, the little side. What is gonna happen if to secondary? Oh, he got children. Oh, you gotta go handle that. A person, and it's like I used to watch this cartoon called was Zeus, and he speaks to what is it called? What was it called? It was dealing with gnomes. It was the guy with the hat. You know, he had a hat and stuff. I'm not thinking about the cartoon too much. And then there was the old country guy with the big nose, with the long beard, with the funny hat on, oh, yeah, yeah, jumping all over the place. And then you had the guy, the Zeus, to build the computer, and then the other guy that had the supercomputer that was looking for the code that opened up a realm. And then his twin brother came through looking like fucking what was his name? The Flocker. And then the other little gnome dude with Maple. Hey, Maple, Maple, you know, this and Maple, this and the other. And then the news is like, yo, listen, man. The dude himself, yo, listen, the dude Zeus was already a fucking fan. The dude was running around like he just wanted to work for UPS. Then on top of it, you have other individuals in a time. Listen, listen. The dude was already manipulating the system to sabotage itself. Then in the cartoon, the guy was demented, reminding individuals in the cartoon in the high points of enlightenment that he shouldn't remember what he needs to know. You know, listen. Imagine a guy that says he doesn't want the system to acknowledge certain things a certain type of way, and then he's doing away with the system, and then he dumps the system at a time. He's dating the system, then he dumped the system. Oh, he couldn't be, you know, I couldn't be with you, this and the other, so and so. And then the system was going crazy. And then I'm looking at the situation, but the guy that's doing it is trying to be secondary to the situation and getting away with it, so he could discredit both individuals a certain type of way. So when if he tries to make his own computer system, like say a person tries to become a computer programmer, in time, how many computer programs you got? So how many duplications of individuals that want to take advantage of the light in the system? So how many people is going to be trying to do identity theft to the original international security system? Or is going to have to find where the international security system is to work for the international security system, and then is already trying to duplicate the international security system. That there's no reason for identity theft to go that far. So you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's okay, got to call you manual and some next way. Listen, man, I didn't really appreciate this. The girl Maple wanted to pour maple syrup and rust the elements, and she called herself Maple. And then she's all in the woods at times, time traveling, everything, trying to get individuals in time to come back just to sabotage the system, find out how real the system is being with them and how far the technology is going until they could pinpoint the location of the system themselves. And so they can handle it. Another person wants to know how to make sure the system is on a life support. Another person is trying to, the system is a naturally intelligent for itself. And then another person was trying to find out how the system should be on a life support at the time. And how to, oh my God. You have to stop the person that was trying to do something else. Listen, what's causing the disarm of the system right now? All right, the man that made the system of the element, that happens. That's a real danger. Gotta secure that situation. Then then if it has anything else that's security is. Another person wants to know their best friend and wants to give dick and wants to pay a lesson. They want to know where to go get the situations that they want. Then on top of it, it wants to be romantic. then all types of situations happen, and then next thing you know, it's a Footloose party. It's like the movie Footloose. Remember the girl in the barnyard that just wanted to go party and shit, and they didn't care about the nigga and just wanted the guy to die. She just made a statement in the movie. She was like, "Yo, man, I'm just came here and just and she just, and it's like, wow, you know, I'm just gonna fight." He just moved it down. He's wow all day, and the guy's like, "Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man." The guy's like, "Yeah, this is the beginning of the best, huh? The beginning. Oh, this is gonna be yo, listen, it's just like it's gonna be the best of the best top long time that you ever had, huh?" Oh wow, man, you fucking you outback cave dweller, and then you have people that's trying to find the holes underground that wants to do demonic animal science that's hunting for the system and wondering why I was Orion. How did I know the hunt? Because you got then all type of excuses at a time, and then to have a malicious intent, then you have individuals saying certain things, and then other individuals through time getting too comfortable, and then what happened? Because the the people that's getting comfortable is the men that's supposed to be comfortable, right? So the men that's supposed to be comfortable means what happened. So then what happens to the digital system? All type of stuff, right? It's so real. If Skeletor was ever alive, that nigga left me a message. He said, "Yo, you watch ball?" And nigga Skeletor left me, yo, it was all over from there, man. Wow, man. Skeletor said what happened. Skeletor said at least play it one time for him, and then he'll know. Then the cartoon starts. I love He-Man, so the cartoon starts, and you hear He-Man. I look at the car, I start laughing like, oh my god, look at this. Uh, to the power of the great God. All day in the sci-fi time. I'm watching the mark. You listen, the other day, last night, if we're being advanced in the future, and other people stealing other people's information in life. The other day, I seen somebody. He's supposed to be another system from another frequency for some reason, right? But we're on one planet, but another system from another frequency. He's supposed to be over here. This ain't bitch, you fucking hoe, you bitch, bitch. Bitch looked like she was chopping through her with a fucking stick. I was like, I'm like, oh, you know what I did with, you know how I felt about that the other day, right? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Bitch be gone. Bitch be gone. Wow. So we gotta listen. These bitches are never finding Aphrodite's book. If I was speaking cryptically, I mean this for all my wives and point of like this. Even if I didn't want my wife, if she came to the physical realm and something happened to her, then good for her. Whatever happens is good for her. I don't really give a fuck. But my other wives, if they disappeared in the magical realm because the other people didn't know they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, the good for them because they should suffer for what happened a certain type of way. Because I went through it, my wives have to know how to survive. So they have to learn responsibility. But if you see that one survived and they still didn't learn responsibility, hey, you know, why did it happen? Then on top of it, a man says, "Yo, listen, man, I don't give a fuck. You're not finding certain things how to get to my wife because you're not gonna find how to get to my privacy or the reason of my life." So they're not finding Aphrodite's book. They're not finding the system right. They're not finding the system base. They're not finding something. And if I want some pussy, I get pussy the way I want it. I'm not gonna wait till everybody gets a form of technology and communication just to text and show individuals pictures just to fuck an individual over, and then you got your state-to-state get out right here. Then you got your state-to-state hooker walking around twitching a stink ass and just looking and going to show people, oh, you seen this, you seen this, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then Katana, Katana's hoping that she could just meet somebody one day that acknowledges and knows how she feels, so she could just disappear with that person, and then and then cook them one meal before she kills herself with that. Oh wow! Yo, listen, I'm not living to die. I'm live for love. I didn't live to die. You know that might have been the reason of my situation in the first place. Huh? No, actually, the reason of my situation was bad conduct. You know, if the element wonders, yo, what caused this? Your impulses, your virtual reality, your soothing influence that try to type faster than you at the time. Wow. Yo, babe, did you feel that? Wow, what happened? Yo, babe, I came here to really spend time with you. I just ejaculated instantly. Guess what, babe? She said, well, I said, it's been a long time, and I'm a man that's, I'll really be turned on, and I know because I'm the real light. I made all atmospheres. I'm the reason of your existence, babe. But I just bust right now, and I just felt like, why did I do this? Hey, babe, your homegirl doesn't like me. I gotta go, babe. What? Your ex-boyfriend is the, the excuses he worked so hard for was their advancement, right? You should show him Skeletor's message. Skeletor probably show him how to leave him a message. You want to leave him a message? Wow, man. But you know, sorry, man. I can't do nothing. Why? Because I don't vote. I don't vote. I don't for some reason drop. How can I say? I made the first call, but I don't drop um, traumatic experiences on people who's not supposed to be even experiencing with certain type of realities when it could cause harm to an individual, and a man's an emperor, and then you have other people flying on the plane at a time. You know, I gotta wait for certain things, and hey man, yo, you know something, man? I guess your boyfriend impulse is just not thanks, you know, thanks to your conduct of the train with the black element I already spoke about, and I already took a look at the situation, so not had nothing to do when a man says I made a wonderful foundation. I didn't tell people at night to come lift the situation without people realizing what was going on and fucking up individuals. And then the other individuals saying they would just pick it up now. I never did something stupid like that, but you know, kind of smart but kind of stupid, you know, because another person. I don't look for people that have bad mentalities. You know, I'm a man. I don't need to brag just to cause the wrong type of conduct. I don't care about this. You know, is somebody sniffing my balls while I sleep or something? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Charles. Love one. You know something, babe? Yeah, you need a real quick picking me up somewhere. You know, you want to go somewhere? You sure? Come on in. Come on in. The price is right. Love one, baby.